Say hello to my pretties. Hello, people that want to get to know me better and also want to support the cause that I am about to embark on. For many of you who don't know, I am about to go on a YWAM trip. Now that stands for Youth with a Mission, and it'll be stationed in London for creative writing, which I am specifically going for. There are other things there in London that people are doing, which I also find incredibly interesting. I kind of followed in my sister's footsteps with this one. She went to YWAM first for a Mexico meeting, and now, she went to Mexico for a YWAM trip, and now I'm following in her footsteps to see if it's something that I'm called to do, and honestly, I am. God has been really putting it on my heart for the last several months, and has been really encouraging me, not letting me like pass it up and stuff. He's been kind of like on my case, kind of like the overbearing father figure, if you know what I mean. He's just like, you need to do this and all that shenanigans. A lot of things have happened in the last year that have kind of made it hard for me and have changed for me. So when I started on this mission and when I started on this journey of trying to go to this mission, this last year has been kind of hard for me, just with like a lot of changes that have been happening with me. And when I started on this journey, I guess God really wanted a change for me. He wanted to see where my gifts and talents would take me for him and not for my own selfish needs. And I guess this is where he wanted me to start, which I'm kind of excited about because I've never been to London and I think that would be really fun. So I'm kind of excited for that. So I will be there for 5 months. And what will I be doing there for the 5 months? I will be doing a lot of evangelism work. So that means I'll be going to orphanages and I'll be working with the elderly. And when I had a Skype interview with the actual office there in London, they told me that I will be most definitely working with prostitutes that are on the streets, which I will find very interesting because I've never really had that kind of social interaction though. So I'll be very interested to see like how I'll respond and like how I can reach these people. It's just going to be very different to what I'm used to doing. So because everything else I've done except for the prostitute part, that'd be kind of weird, just a little. And what comes with this evangelism work is being with people that are broken, and I have kind of knack for that. Not unfortunately, but one of those things you don't necessarily brag about. I have this strong empathy for people, and when I sense people that are less than whole, it kind of reminds me of myself, who has been broken in the past, and I've experienced the glue that has brought me back together. And I just feel like I need to share that glue, which is of course Jesus Christ. So, and it just because people are stubborn and they tend to build barriers around each other, and they just don't want people to see like how truly broken that they are. And I understand that. I feel that way sometimes about myself. Like, I'm in pain. Nobody needs to know I'm in pain, but I'm good. It's taken me a while to actually let people know that I'm not okay sometimes. But it just reminds me of this Bible quote that I found when I was writing my letter, and it just reminds me that even though that we're broken, God is always there. And Bible verse is 1 Peter 4:8, and it is this. And it says, above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. And I feel like that definitely covers for brokenness, because God is a God of love, and we need him more than anything just to function properly. And I 100% believe that. More than anything in my entire life. But my work is not yet finished. For me to begin, I need your help to reach those people and communities in London. If you are being called today by God or by my message, then please support me in any way that you can. And if not, but more than blessed if you prayed for me in my journey. I have already saved up $1,000 of my own money for this trip, and I'd just be so much more blessed if you gave me your prayers and support. Well, God bless. I hope you all have a tremendous week, and weirdo out, y'all.